Easy Digital Downloads is one of the most popular e-commerce solutions for WordPress. And recently, the Astra Pro theme got support for Easy Digital Downloads. In this video, we're going to take a look at exactly what we can change with the Astra Pro theme. Let's get started. So you can see here that I am using basically the Astra theme out of the box. I haven't made any customizations to it. The only changes I did make was I changed the homepage to just a welcome message, and I modified the main menu to show just the shop, which links to the downloads archive and the checkout page. So let's get started. If we go to our WordPress dashboard, you can see that I'm running two plugins. The Astra Pro plugin, the latest version with EDD support, and the free version of Easy Digital Downloads that you can get from the plugins repository. If we go to Appearance Astra Options, we can scroll down to enable the Easy Digital Downloads support module. We'll click Activate, and now we can go to the Customizer to make EDD specific changes. The first thing that we're going to do here is click on Layout. You'll see that there's a specific Easy Digital Downloads layout option, but we want to make two changes first. We want to check out what's under Container. You can see that we also have support to add a custom container layout for EDD, and that by default it is set to full width contained, even though our default container overall is contained box. So that's a nice change that Astra makes for us. It assumes that we want to use the full width for our Easy Digital Downloads content. If we go to header and then primary header, we also have an option here, though it's not as obvious. If we choose last item in menu, we could set that to Easy Digital Downloads. Then it will show a little bag or cart option here. It'll show our cart and how much is in the cart. Similarly, if we click on Sidebar, there are specific options for Easy Digital Downloads. We can choose the sidebar for the archive page and for the single product page. And by default, for the archive page, there is no sidebar, so we could take advantage of the full width of the layout. Now let's get to the Easy Digital Download stuff. If we click on Easy Digital Downloads, you'll see we have four options here. So let's just work from top to bottom. If we click on General, here all we can do is customize the header cart icon. So the icon that you see in the top right here, we can change to an actual cart, a bag, which we saw by default, or a basket. I happen to like the cart the best, so I'm going to choose that one. We can also choose if we want an outline or if we want it filled in. So I'm going to choose fill, and then we can set the color. And finally, we can choose to display the cart title or not, and we can choose to display the cart total or not. I'm going to display just the total. If we go back out to the product archive, and then we click on Shop to actually bring us to the product archive, we can see some of the customizations we can make here. So as you can see, I have three products here. They are all digital products, of course. And the first thing we can do is choose the product style. So we could choose the grid view, which is on by default, or we could choose the list view. So our picture shows up side by side with our title, price, and add to cart button. If we have 4 across, that doesn't look great, but if we bring it down to 2, it looks pretty nice. So that's what I'm going to choose here. We can also choose to display or hide the page title. I'm going to hide it because I don't like the fact that archives is prefixed to the downloads title, and we can use another plugin like Yoast SEO to modify that, but I'm just going to hide that for now. And then we can choose the product structure. So For each product, I only have the image, the title, the price, and then an add to cart button. But if you wanted to display a short description, or if you had categories to display, you could change that here. You can also modify the button text. So it says add to cart here. These are all online courses. So I'm going to change the button text to enroll. And then you can also make modifications if you have a variable product. Finally, we can choose the product styling. So I don't really like the center alignment. I think everything's just kind of floating. So I'm going to change that to left. You can also add a box shadow if you want. So if you want the products to stand out a little bit more and to make it show that they are distinct products, you can do that. I think the enroll button does that pretty well already. So that's the product archive layout. If we go to the single product layout, we only have two options here. So if I click on one of these, I'll do your toolkit. First of all, you can see that this image is really big, but then below that we do have the title and the description and the purchase price. If I click disable product navigation, we won't be able to navigate through the rest of the products. I'm actually going to keep that on. I don't want to distract from the buying process. We can also disable the add to cart button. So if we are working on our shop, but we're not ready for people to buy yet, you can turn off the add to cart button here. Or if you have a custom add to cart button that you want to add, you can do that here as well. One thing that I will need to do is change the size of this image to make it more appropriate so that it's not taking up the entire page. But that is a product editing issue and not an Astra issue. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this to the cart so we can get to the checkout area. You can also see our price and our cart area in action here. So if we go back, we can go to the checkout page. And again, I'll just go to the checkout page so we can see what's going on. So we can display the apply coupon field or hide it if there are coupons to use. But if you don't want people to go searching for coupons, you can hide it. We can also do a distraction-free checkout. So if you notice when I click on that, the navigation goes away. So if you have a busy header and I suspect a busy footer, we can get rid of those things and let our users focus fully on the checkout process. We can also change the width of the checkout form. So we can make it narrower so people can focus in on that as well. So I'm going to make it as narrow as possible here. And those are all of the easy digital downloads layout customizations that we can make. We can also customize the colors and background for our products on both the archive and the single product page. And the same thing goes for the typography. We can change the typography on both the product archive and the single product page. So we're going to go ahead and click publish here. So our changes have been applied. So that's it for this video. In it, we took a look at some of the things that the new Astra Pro Easy Digital Downloads integrations allow us to do. It gives us a bit more flexibility over things like our shop layout and our checkout layout and things like that. If you liked it, be sure to click the thumbs up down below and subscribe to this channel for more great content. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching that video. If you liked it, be sure to click the thumbs up down below and subscribe to this channel for more great content. If you want to learn more about web development or WordPress or anything that I talk about on this channel, you can check out the other video that's linked on this screen, or you can head over to creatorcourses.com to see what online courses I have to offer. Thanks again so much for watching, and until next time, get out there and build something.